Grand Rising. It's your favorite gotcha girl or least favorite gotcha girl, depending upon which side of karma you fall. Here with today's tarot and oracle card reading for Thursday. What the hell is the date today? The 25th, September 25th, 2025. Let's get right into it. Well, first of all, let me tell you, I've been up since 4:30, y'all. 4:30. Want to know why? Because the people in this shelter just they just, not to mention, my ops are still throwing chaos magic, and it is not going to hit the princess. It is not going to hit the universe's chosen one. No, it's not. No, it's not, babies. So that only leaves a couple places for it to go. To return back to the sender, or to hit these other people who got holes in their auras, who are still unawakened, who don't know that these demons is having a grand old time with them. So anyway, woke up at 4:30 to some screaming out there. Some ignorant wench I got into it with a staff member, I think. Then she was still yelling. Then somehow her man got into it. They was yelling in front of somebody else's door. The man in that one came out. He was like, "Get out from behind my, get out from out in front of my door." Yelling. It's honk 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 confirmation. It's 4:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? What is this bullshit? I went downstairs. I was like, "Come on." I went downstairs to get some toilet paper and came back up here, and it was on like Donkey Kong. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna. I just had to laugh. I mean, I felt bad because chaos magic is hitting these other mofos, but still, everybody's getting what they fucking deserve, and none of it is hitting me and mines. Okay, okay. Just so you know, ops, you getting other people in trouble. And then the girl was, I was like, yo, I was like, somebody call the cops. And the girl turned her attention to me. She said, "What you say?" I was like, "Lord, please, for her sake, for her sake." Because we all know that people who got a lot of mouth, they really don't do shit. People who can really fight, people who gonna do shit, they ain't gonna say nothing. They're quiet. They let you think that they're meek and mild. So I was like, let this bitch put her hands on me. But I knew that wasn't going to happen. Anyway, I said, somebody call the police. Somebody call the cops. And she looked at me, "What you say?" I said, somebody call the cops. She told me, "Call them." Yeah, and I hope you the first bitch they cart the fuck away. Please, please be. Please, please be. So that's how this morning started. That's how this morning started, y'all. First thing, crack of dawn. Bullshit. Please, Lord, get me out of here soon. I don't belong here with these folks. I don't belong here. I don't. I don't belong here. There's nothing I can teach anyone anymore. They don't want to learn. They're happy being in their low vibrational, toxic ass states. I was talking to one of the employees downstairs last night that I have a very good rapport with, and I just she listens to me when I vent sometimes. But I was like, this place, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. The people who refuse to change. I was telling her how it's traumatizing to me because I said that's why I got rid of the toxic relationships in my life. You know what I mean? So I didn't have to go through the screaming and the arguing and the getting beat on and the. That's why I dropped my idiots. That's why my exes are exes with a toxic woman abusing selves. And I said, when I have to listen, to the people around me go through it, and I know that those kids in the room are feeling the way that I used to feel, scared, terrified, anxious, always waiting for a fight, always waiting. It's like, yo, none of this bullshit is mine, Lord. I'm not taking it on. but you need to get me the fuck away from it. These people are happy where they are. They're happy where the fuck they are. And the dude, well, one of the dudes who was in the fight, not the one who came out and was like, "Why is y'all arguing in front of my door?" Right? But the one who was attached to the girl with all the mouth. It was her man and the other man. Like, yeah, they got into it. They got into a real fisticuffs. But that dude, the little one, he ain't shit. He's been here. I've been here for 3 years, y'all. Not flexing. Sad it is, but I'm making it. I've been here 3 years, and he's been here probably like 2 or 3 other times. Each time with a different woman. Talk about a homosexual. How are you? I can't. I cannot. These people just don't want to learn. There's no home training. They're toxic as fuck. They enjoy that drinking, that smoking, that fighting, that lying, the gossip. That they enjoy all that bullshit. I'm not with the shit anymore. Just please, Lord, please, please get me out of here. Divine counterpart. Love of my life. Rich white man. Please get your girl on this shit. I need to feel safe. I need to feel safe. I need to feel safe. This is some bullshit. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. But I'm just telling y'all, that's how my day started, you guys. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. So anyway, let's get into the reading, all right? 6 minutes, 6 fucking minutes in. Okay. The main energy, 5 of Cups, loss, betrayal. You see, come on, focus, camera. Fucking focus. All right, you see them cups? He's 3 spilled, 2 are left, but it was a loss and a betrayal. Somebody has betrayed us, you guys. Probably a lot of somebodies if you're anything like me, collective, and I'm sorry about that. But we signed up for this job, and we got the job because, excuse me, we're the best of the best of the best, sir. That's just it. Nobody else could have gone through what we went through and still maintained this much sanity, this much light, this much grace, this much resilience, this much beauty. Okay? Nobody else could have done it. We were the only ones. But I ain't doing it again, Lord. So we better hurry up and get to the good part. We better hurry up and get to the good part. But through all this, we maintained our 9 of Pentacles energy, self-sufficiency. Also notice how it's a shadow figure. She's, I feel like, you know, between integrating the light and the dark, between discovering who we really are, between daring to question, right? Like I said, 9 of Pentacles is somebody who's in their self-sufficient era. This person can stand on their own, all alone, which is what Shakisha Cherie has done since she found out that almost everybody in her life who meant something to her is a lying, demonic fraud. I've done it. All on my lonesome. All on my lonesome. And the reason I keep doing it, mostly because I'm one of those types of people. I love when you tell me I can't do something. Tell me I can't do it, because I'm going to do it just to prove you wrong. It's one of the main reasons I keep getting on here every day, because I know it pisses them off to no end. Oh man, we were supposed to get her channel flagged. Oh man, she ain't even supposed to be out here talking no more. Yeah, the truth bothers you. That's great. That's great. That's just more ammunition for me to keep doing what I'm doing. So anyway, collective, we've been out here. We've been doing it self-sufficient on our own, integrating light and shadow selves, right? We freed ourselves, supported by the Carly, she who frees. Look like she about to drop somebody in the water. Something in the water. What is that? I don't know. Liberation, unrestrained, freedom. That's what we going for. That's what we going for. Keisha knew her entire life, way deep down, that things just didn't make sense. This whole goddamn world just don't make sense. Thank God I had my faith when I was younger, but it's very much changed. It is very much changed. There's a lot of truth in it, but oh, there's way more lies. There's way more lies. I still believe in Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit, but there's way more than that. There's way more than that, y'all. Anyway, next card. Cups. A lot of cups energy, y'all. Emotions. We got the Eight of Cups. Walking away from what no longer serves you. Walking away from what no longer serves you, guys. And I get the feeling that in this instance, it's mostly toxic people. It's mostly relationships. Probably romantic is what I'm getting. It doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm getting. We're walking away from all that toxic bullshit. All them 4:30 a.m. fights. Right? Right? It takes me back thinking about all the bullshit I went through for the 7 years that I was with Darrell Carter. I'm gonna give you your props, buddy. I'm gonna give you credit where credit is due. You were awful. You were fucking awful. 7 years of every kind of abuse imaginable, y'all. He broke my pinky finger. He broke my pinky toe. Come on now. Let's talk about it, Darrell. How you like to beat on women. Because you're an insecure fuck. But we're walking away. We're walking away because we deserve better. We deserve better. And they'll never be better. We stop seeing people's potential. And it's supported by the card of She Who Surrenders. It's stuff, I guess, in, I don't know. I almost said Estefania because that's like the Spanish version. But since these are French cards, what would that be? Estefania? Estefania. Chains, bondage, and release. Anyway, look, they both dark-haired women. It almost looks like it could be the same woman. Her dress is white in this one, light yellow in that one. But anyway, she's walking away. And let me just read out the book because this card hasn't come out really, I don't think, so much. I didn't think. So, yes, Estefania, chains, bondage, release. It says, she who surrenders. She rereads an old letter from someone who hurt her long ago. Clutching the response to her breast, she allows herself to be overcome by the agony yet again. Her bower has become her prison. Iron shackles bind her in this spot. Wrapped around her, this black cable weighs. Okay? All right? She's keeping herself in her own damn prison. What she hasn't realized yet is that the chains are of her own making. By holding on to regret, anger, or fear, she's forged heavy links tying her to her past. No one can release her save herself. And save herself is what she must do. To do that, she must let go of the past, right? And that's what Jesus is trying to get y'all to see. He ain't coming back. How many times I got to tell y'all that? You think he is not coming back? Do y'all remember what you did to him the first time? He had enough. That man God, that God inside a man did what he had to do. Leave him alone. Let him be ascended and mind his damn business. He ain't coming back. But he will send people with his consciousness. People like me. People like other light workers. People like star seeds. Okay? He will do that. That's the only way he's coming back. And again, it ain't gonna be no literal, like, rapture. But, again, I told you, when it says I started really, really, really going through my ascension. I've had multiple ascensions during my life, but I've really, really, really started to go through one in 2022, right? When I discovered that everybody was doing all this shady shit behind my back. And, where was I going with this? Completely wiped out. Completely wiped out. Bring it back, Spirit. She has to let go of the past. Oh, well, maybe it'll come back to me. Maybe it won't. Either way. Oh, yeah. Save herself, right? So you have to save yourself. And I was just saying, the rapture isn't like a literal, everyone's going to be lifted into the air. What happened is, after I went through my ascension, after I learned some things, after my eyes are open and I see everybody for what they are, I was lifted to a higher plane, and yeah, I left everybody behind. And I'm going to turn around one day and there's going to be a completely different set of people around me. And I can't fucking wait. My real soul tribe is coming the fuck in. The people who think like I do. The people who want to work like I do. The people who build like I want to. The people who have money like I want to. The people who like to talk about things that I like to talk about. Who want to love like I love, okay? They're coming in. So yeah, that's the rapture. I went through the rapture. I guess I did have a rapture. Jesus came and spirited me away and spirited everyone else away from me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it's a metaphorical type thing, not a literal actual thing. But anyway, the lesson of this card is that when you surrender to the losses of the past, you strangle yourself with sorrow. It reminds you that when you let the ropes of past hurts turn into anchors, they only hold you back. Your task is to carefully review things from the past, y'all. If they cause you pain, you must let them go. Walk away from the things that are no longer serving you. It's like a paper cut that won't heal because you keep touching it. Stop touching it. Let that past go. They ain't changing. They've shown you who they are. And not just once did they show you who they were, collective. Not just twice or 3 times or 4 times. All right? For years. For years, they've shown you who they are. When somebody tells you who they are, believe them. My ex-husband straight told me he was an asshole. No, you're not. I see your potential. Oh, he was an asshole, all right. Probably one of the only truths he ever told. When someone tells you who they are, believe them. Believe them. Please believe them. And believe their actions even more. Okay? Okay. And then we got the 4 of Cups, you guys. So again, we're feeling dissatisfied with where we are in life. You know what I mean? We got 4 cups and not one of them has something that we want to drink. I'm not in the mood for hot chocolate, wine, coffee, tea. I'm not in the mood for any of those things. We're feeling apathetic. We're feeling dissatisfied, and that's your spirit telling you that we need a change. Something has got to give, you guys. Your soul is not happy. Your soul is not free. Your soul is not singing right now. And it wants to. It wants to. It wants to go. She who becomes. That's what this dissatisfaction is letting you know. You need a metamorphosis. You need a change. You need to transcend. It says metamorphosis, transcend, journey. Eterna. All right? We are ready. My collective is ready. If you watching this, you ready or you are getting ready and you about to start that journey because this just ain't right. Y'all know it. Y'all know this ain't right. What we going through, what I don't even understand humans anymore. I don't even understand humanity anymore. I cannot. America most of all. I said it, I'm gonna keep saying it. This place is going down. What the hell did you think you was gonna earn yourself? A country where the colonizers came in, got rid of all the indigenous people. If it wasn't through your diseased selves, well then you just purposely went out there and pillaged and M-worded and everything, right? 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 Right. Yeah, you did that. You stole it from one set of brown people and then you went and stole another set of brown people to build it. And you don't want to give them no kind of credit. No reparations. Gave everybody else reparations. Gave the slave owners reparations. But we can't figure out how much to give the descendants of the people who built this country. Y'all a fucking joke. I can't wait for God to give y'all what you deserve, America. What you fucking deserve. What you have earned with every dastardly deed. Think about it. I was thinking about it the other day. Every inch of this country, no matter where you set your foot, there's probably the blood of somebody who was killed unjustly. whose life was taken unjustly by somebody who was possessive and wanted control. That's crazy. We need to change. Metamorphosis Transcend Journey. Keisha is out. Bye, bitches. Then we got the Six of Pentacles. So finally, whoo. This can signify that there's a gift or an act of charity that involves money or an offer of financial help coming in. Something is coming to help you. The universe wants to gift us for all that we have been through, for all that was stolen. And not just financial theft. They stole our ideas. They stole our light. They stole our energy. They stole our positivity. They stole our charisma. They stole our passion. Tried to anyway. They tried. And they might have gotten it for a little while. But guess what? The good guy always wins in the end. The light always triumphs over the darkness. In the end, it may take a long ass time. A real long time. But in the end, if you chose darkness, you chose wrong. You chose wrong. And this card is supported by She Who Guides. New path, guide, renewal. Perhaps someone is coming in not just to offer you some financial help, but also their wisdom. They will guide you, be a mentor for you. Doesn't that sound nice, collective? That sounds nice. It's a nice way to come up on the end of the reading. And then last but not least, we got the Two of Cups. Like I said, there was a lot of water energy. We had the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Out of 6 cards, that's 4 cups. We in our emotions, y'all. Get our emotions balanced. Get grounded. So anyway, you got the Two of Cups, which is often associated with the meeting of minds between lovers or close friends or colleagues or whatever, right? But it's about spiritual and emotional harmony. After all the shit we've been through, harmony is coming, y'all. Supported by Pearl, she who rises up, empower, uplift, and elevate. This collaboration between you and whomever, or be it romantic, platonic, business, whatever, this relationship right here, it will uplift, empower, and elevate whoever's in the relationship. Okay, all right. I'm looking forward to it. That's a great way. That's a great way to end the reading. That's how we gonna end it. We gonna leave it. We gonna leave it right there. All right. That is your reading for today. I hope it was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I at least hope it was entertaining. And if it wasn't entertaining, I at least hope you looking at this flawless skin. I just have to keep pointing it out because they keep trying to send me skin ailments, y'all. They keep trying to make me break out. Not a stitch of makeup on. I woke up like this. Well, not with the towel on, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all ain't gonna stop nothing, and you just keep making it worse for yourself. So anyway, y'all have the day you deserve. And I'll see you again when I have another message. Bye, bitches.